Okay, so the next thing, once we've loaded the clicker, we're going to introduce something that we want the dog to pay attention to that's part of their natural behaviour, and then we're going to click that when they do it or they go near it. So you use a low distraction environment, in this case the living room, yeah, and we build it from here. So this is the next stage of reshaping, okay? So it can be anything. In this case I'm just going to use this big torch, okay? So I'm going to put it down, touches it with her nose. Dogs are automatically inquisitive, so she's going to wonder what it is. Every time she touches it with her nose, I'm going to click. If your dog's sensitive to clicker, you might want to use a marker like yes or good. So I'll show you how that works. Yes! Yes! And all we're looking at is for her to go up to it with her nose. Yes! With her nose. If you're using a good marker, it would be good every time she touches it. Now, if initially, good, she's scared of it but goes near it when she goes away from you, you would click that. Just get it out because it's moving. This is good for building confidence in nervous dogs. So she associates it's quite scary, but it moves, so she'd normally be scared, but there she's gone back into it again because she knows this is part of the feeding process. Yes. You don't talk to her other than that. It's just straightforward yes or good or whatever your marker is. If she goes near it and she's a bit scared of it, then you mark it so she comes back until she gets closer and closer. Yes. If she touches it and then the next time just goes near it, you don't do anything with that, because you don't award food or payment for something that she's done less than the time before, the preceding time. So if she goes up and immediately puts her nose by it once and then she just goes near it the second time, you don't do anything, you just wait. So a lot of this is about waiting until they get it right. So you practice this in the home. There you go. And you can see she's not really having to travel far to it, but she's getting into the swing of how it works. Then we create distance, and I'll show you that in the next videos. Yes. Now, when you start this work at the beginning, when they're familiar, you would then introduce a word that means we're going to start something. In this case, I say, are you ready? And when I'm going to wind up, I'll say, that's us then. So they know that's the end of it. So I'll just say, that's us then, and lift it. So she doesn't go around touching it and nothing happen. You want the thought of payment and acknowledgement to be greater than the disappointment of not getting anything, so that they're still keen. So what that means is you're wanting them to get a win out of it, but be patient. If your dog is not doing it at all and just sitting by you, just put them in their crate or their bed for 10-15 minutes, let them absorb what's happening, bring them out and try it again. So don't cheat for them, it makes it harder in the end. This is the start of Free Shaper.